Hello wonderful people, Groovy Mom here. Going to make another recipe. This time it is Birch Bender's pancake and waffle mix. I'm going to be making pancakes today. Don't feel like cracking out the waffle maker, but this is what I'm making. It is apparently a just add water mix. So I'm going to trust that that's all I have to add is water, and I hope that it's tasty. I am making these for my breakfast, but probably for Carlito's lunch. He asked me to make them yesterday, and I said I'd make them for lunch today. So anyway, I don't know if you've tried this before, but we're gonna give it a go. Come with me. My wonderful whisker that I love so much. You light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You know, it's almost Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Okay, now I am going to plug this in. It doesn't say how long. It just says batter will be thin at first. Let it sit for a few minutes to thicken. It definitely did thicken up. I was using this mixing or this measuring cup because I was going to use that to pour, but I think I might end up actually ladling it in. And then I have my bowl back there to keep the pancakes warm. So let me get prepped up. I'm gonna let my skillet warm up just a little bit more. I had to rearrange things just a little so you'd be able to see. I've got the sun peering in to my right here, and it was kind of reflecting off of the griddle, making it not so easy to see. So hopefully this works. I'm gonna turn this light off again. I don't have the best lighting situation in my kitchen, but we'll figure it out. I also wonder if I have my griddle up too high. Again, we'll figure it out. These are thicker than I normally would like them. I like my pancakes a little thinner. I'm gonna let this go just a bit. Grab my flippy flipper. That was a little too early. That's all right. You ever notice the first pancakes you make, like, go to the pot? Like, the first ones are not really usually the best ones, and then they get better as you make them. At least that's been my experience. I don't know if you can see it, but my pan's smoking. Not entirely sure why. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess here. Okay. I'm not sure why, because I don't have it up that high. It must be I used butter instead of Crisco. Maybe that's what it is. And now Wheezy's scratching to get let out, so we're going to accommodate him. I'm back. Anytime I get up and make start cooking, I shouldn't say make a video because it doesn't matter if I'm making a video. Once I start cooking breakfast, here comes Wheezy. So this first one looks done. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it in here. Ludi will be pleased. He, like I said, he is cutting weight. Him and my oldest son both fight, do the cage fighting, the MMA. My older son is professional, so he gets paid. Carlito is amateur right now. He does not get paid. They get a little bit from the ticket seats, but not too much. So they're both, I guess, cutting at this point, but so that means that Sunday dinners look a little bit different. I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger. Sunday dinners look a little bit different. Snacks look a little bit different. My oldest son does not live with us, so I don't know. You'd have to ask his wife how that works out at home. But Carlito does live with us, and I can see that he's eating differently. So he asked me to make these when I told him I had them. So that's why I said I was making them for him. He tends to not eat dinner. Here, Wheezy. It's like, yeah, I can't do anything on here. There's too much snow. Let me in. I will be back. I'm back. I'm gonna let those go a little bit more, making them a little bit bigger. I might just end up making the rest of this bag. It's not that big. But anyway, so this has always been kind of a funky time of year, February anyway, because it's generally about the time when, because they rustled, we'd go into the end of the season, so you'd have regional, sectional, state, and then you'd have postseason, so weights were always difficult. And it was just Carlito's birthday, so oftentimes he didn't even have birthday cake, or he'd have to make accommodations for birthday cake because he wasn't supposed to be eating and he was trying to keep his weight. Struggle is real, folks, real. So now that I've turned my skillet down a little bit, it's taking a little longer for these puppies to cook. So being the day that it's the day before Valentine's Day, I mentioned this in another little bit that I filmed here just a moment ago, but I probably am cutting it out. But so it's Valentine's Day, and Frank and I have been going out on Valentine's Day the day before because it's less busy, and who the heck wants to go stand in line on Valentine's Day? I know some people are like, oh, Valentine's Day, stupid. You don't need to tell me when to go out. I can go out whenever I want to go out. You don't own me. But it's also a reminder to do things, and it's fun. So Valentine's Day, what I usually do now is I've been making my heart-shaped pizzas. So if I remember and have time and everything is cooperating and all the stars are aligned, I will take you with me making Valentine's shaped pizzas. And I will either make the dough myself, or I will go to one of my favorite places to get dough, which would be Trader Joe's. I love their I was going to say pancake dough. I love their pizza dough. So I might get it there. I might make it myself. We'll see. So maybe half homemade or all homemade. We'll see how it goes. Doubt I'll be making my pizza sauce, though. That might be a little much considering everything else going on. But we will see. I'm also trying to figure out how I want these videos. I've been toying around with editing them. Some of them look choppy because I've just started doing that. But I can't decide if I like them edited or if I like them a little bit more organic and natural with less editing. We'll see. I don't have too many people out there watching at this point, so I think it's pretty flexible. I guess I can delete those old videos if I want to. I am going to go ahead and keep making these pancakes, and I'm going to cut out for a little bit so you're not hanging on too long with me, and then we'll come back towards the end and see how things are going. So the pancakes turned out pretty decent. I got a good amount, enough for at least a few people. Serving size is 2 pancakes, so that's what I'm going to have. And I also put an egg in there. This looks pretty darn good, doesn't it? Let's go try it out. So here is the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. They look like pancakes. They smell like pancakes. Walks like a duck, talks like a duck. Let's dig in and see if it delivers as a pancake. I think I'll even put a little berry on top. Maybe not. Maybe not. First bite. I've had low-carb pancakes before, making them with coconut flour, all kinds of things, cottage cheese, birch wood, whatever. They're all ho-hum. I'd have to say this is not bad. This is a decent alternative to your regular pancakes. It has a good texture. It has a little bit of the flavor of when you have a no-calorie sweetener. I think it's made with monk fruit. I'd have to go back and look. There was still a little bit in the package, so that would be good enough for someone to make a couple more pancakes, but this is not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to try a little bit with my favorite. Dunk the pancake in some yolk. dunk the pancake in some yolk. Do I lick it off the table? That's the question. Not with the camera on. That's the answer. Well, if you're, is it paleo or paleo? Paleo, whatever. If you're one of those people and are craving a pancake, I think this is a very nice alternative, or very nice treat. I mean, it's still a treat. It's not going to be a everyday thing. I don't know how they fire up for waffles because this is the first time I've made them. But for a substitute, pretty decent. So on the naughty factor, 1 is disgusting, 5 is fantastic. I would probably do a naughty. Again, I think they're good. They're average, possibly a naughty, but yeah, I think a 3 would be good. I think they're nice, they're a good alternative. It's not your regular pancake, but I wasn't thinking it was going to be. But it's pretty decent, pretty easy. I guess I do a naughty 4, because when I think about it, if you were camping and all I had to do was add water to these, oh my gosh, game changer. So if I were, yeah, I could take these camping with me. I could give the family regular pancakes and eat these myself, or whoever prefers to eat these. I never know what anybody's eating in this family. But so I would give it a 4. I would definitely have it again. Downside to it that might kick it to a 3 is the cost. It's rather expensive. So that's kind of a downside. Not much comes in the package. I would have to go back and look, but I remember thinking the reason why I didn't get them in the first place was because of cost. But then I wanted to try them, so I went ahead and made a sacrifice. I sacrificed just so I could try it. So anyway, I think it's pretty decent. 3 if you factor in the cost. 4 if you're just going for the taste and ease of making. Decent product. So anyway, I hope you like this video, and give them a try yourself, see what you think. Be sure to subscribe and like the video down below. Leave me a comment if you'd like. I'd love to hear from you. Keep checking back for more ways to simplify, save money, while still being satisfied. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta for now.